Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the CFC Blues podcast. Once again, um, we're here with a returning guest, Football Talk. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing alright. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Thank you for asking. Now, everyone who is wondering where's Yusuf gone, he's very busy tonight. He's a very busy man these days, and I would just like to say, Yusuf, hope you're doing well, mate. Uh, and I owe everyone a huge apology for not recording yesterday or the day before for our preview of the Leeds game. I started college again on Friday, and I had a really, really tiring day. And in the morning, I didn't wake up till 5 minutes before the game, so I do apologize for not getting an episode out for you guys then. But we're here now. Unfortunately, Yusuf can't be here, but we've got the Football Talk with us, who is an amazing guest, as he was last time. I'm sure he'll be even more amazing today. So, question to start with: what did you think of the game overall?
Well, I'd say one word to describe it was just I think it was a nearly game pretty much. Chelsea had some good chances that they squandered pretty much. Leeds also had some good chances that Mendy was able to save. So I think we were lucky and unlucky in different ways.
Yeah, definitely. It was how the game only ended 0-0. I will never, ever know. Um, Loads of deflections, amazing chances that went to waste. An absolutely corking save from Edouard Mendy. I don't know where that came from, but it saved us from conceding. So, I mean, that's definitely a plus. We didn't lose the game. We're still undefeated under Tuchel. I just want to bring this up. Before we even started, this came in. It says Chelsea played boring football under Tuchel, Tuchel, obviously. I just want to say it doesn't matter what kind of football you play. We're undefeated. If you win 1-0 every week, you play boring football, you win the league. It's not like you have to play amazing football to win games. You know what I mean? So, but thanks for the comment anyway. Send them in. 7:05, evening all. How are you doing today, mate? I hope you're doing well. So, since it's a 0-0, there is a few things to talk about that happened during the game. But since it's 0-0, it's probably not going to be the longest episode there is. So, I would like to mention that, Leeds, they tried clearing the ball. It rebounded off the defender's head, hit the bar, and luckily Melier was there to catch it. What did you think of that?
Oh, when I first saw that, I was surprised, but it's just that was funnily enough, that's probably our closest we've came to scoring in that game, which was I mean, I would have taken it definitely if I'd known the scoreline at full time, but yeah, it was quite funny.
Yeah, indeed. It was. I remember watching it with my dad. It was a weird one because I thought it was a deflected shot, but it was a deflected clearance after watching the replay back. So, I mean, who knows what would have happened if that would have gone in? Would the game have stayed the same as it did, or will it have calmed down a bit? But I guess we'll never know. I would like
Yeah.
to ask the comment your player ratings in um, all the starting 11, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, and 6 being the average. So get them in. And even if you're not a Chelsea fan, get them in anyway. And get your comments in what you thought of the game overall. Would be much appreciated. I would like to ask one more question before we look at the stats. Is how I don't know how to word this, but do you think that if we'd have won this game, top four would have been guaranteed?
Well, it definitely would have gave us a better chance. Obviously, with Everton and West Ham having two games in hand, it would. I don't think it would have guaranteed, is it? I think it would have. It would been another step in the right direction. But I think even with this minor setback, I think we can still go on to get top four either way.
Yeah, definitely. I 100% agree. Obviously, Everton also dropped points, losing to Burnley, or was it a loss to Burnley? I don't know.
Yeah, it was a loss to Burnley. It was 2-1.
Oh God, that's dreadful from Everton.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I was so happy.
West Ham hopefully drop points against Man United. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yes, I
I
want
think it's.
Manchester
I think.
to beat West
I think it's
Ham.
still no. It's still 0-0. I think. I'm not sure.
Oh God, shall we have a look? Let's have a look.
Yeah, I could eat my own words here, but we'll see.
It is still 0-0.
Oh, I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, a 0-0 will be fine. Unfortunately, Leicester absolutely mullered Sheffield United.
5-0.
Yeah. Which is ludicrous. I actually want to check. Did I get any points for the fantasy?
Ooh,
I did. Vardy's in my team. He got 2 assists. I'll take
nice.
that. So what I would like to mention as well is within the table looks like this. So we are 4th on 51 points. We're actually only 4 points behind Manchester United now. West Ham are on 49, Everton on 46, Spurs on 45, and Liverpool on 43. Not looking too good for Liverpool, but I've just seen in the comments. I'll read them all out. There's loads coming in. Thank you for the comments, guys. I've just seen in the comments something. But yeah, I think those are the main candidates for the top 4 race. Obviously, West Ham are having a cracking season this season. It's just crazy. No one would have predicted this. I predicted them to be in the relegation battle this year, but you know what? They played really well. They have done
Where were
really
they?
well.
Where were they last season? Were they what? 16th?
They just about survived relegation last
Yeah,
season.
I'm happy for them though. I know they're technically one of our
Yeah,
rivals, but I'm
they're right,
happy for them.
but I mean, fair play to them. Fair play.
Yeah.
Right, let's go through some comments. Oh, Luke Burns. Hey lads, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Luke. Hope you're doing well. TFT Gaming, is this?
Oh yeah, this is one of my friends. See, we've got a separate account that we can
Okay.
probably start uploading on. Anyway, go on.
Nice. I think Chelsea were unlucky. For example, Havertz's shot was saved by Melia, which was a great reaction save from a goalkeeper myself. I was a goalkeeper. I've told the story before. I'm not going to tell it again, but go back in recent episodes and you'll hear it. 5-7, one of them games where we could still be playing and not scoring. Yep. Was quite a good game for 0-0 actually, and nothing guaranteed with Chelsea. That is true.
Oh god, Charity FC.
like I don't know what I was going to say there. Luke Burns, one for the football talk. I'll let you read this out actually, if you want to.
Right, okay. Tough game for Chelsea. Missed a lot of chances, but down the other end, Rafinha, Rodrigo, Roberts didn't get baited there. Nah. You're not getting me there, mate. You're not getting me there.
Oh, dang it!
You're not.
Dang it.
You're not. I'm not Robbie, man. I'm not Robbie. I'm not.
But yeah, excluding the Hunt Mike. What do you think about those Rafinha, Rodrigo, and Roberts causing us problems throughout the game?
Yeah, they were definitely causing us a few problems. I'd say they're quite pacey. But I think Rudiger and Aspie, dealt with them well. Especially Rudiger, he made some crucial tackles during the game. But yeah, I think they did cause us problems. But as you see from the score, it didn't really end up causing anything too bad.
Yeah. Definitely. TFT Gaming, there you go. Still 0-0 Man United. And then saying, shut Luke Burns, mate. He doesn't want
Alright,
you
chill.
to beat him, apparently.
No, don't worry.
Luke, I'll have a word. I would not be having that. Luke Burns, how can you be happy for West Ham as a Chelsea fan and then saying I'm happy for Everton this season? I'm not sure Chelsea West Ham is as prominent as Liverpool Everton. I'd say Chelsea West Ham is like probably Liverpool, I don't know, someone else. But yeah, Havertz starting to play well. He is indeed playing that false nine position. Probably should have scored yesterday, but you know, hey ho. Some games you score, some games you don't. He got very unlucky against Everton. If you haven't checked that episode, go and have a look. But what do you think about Havertz recently?
Well, obviously in the Everton game he played very well. Got involved in the game a lot. But contrasting that to yesterday's game, I think it's just because he was playing in sort of an unorthodox like number 9 role pretty much, and I don't think he's suited. I'm not sure if he's suited to that or not. But I think he'll just need more game time to try and figure out what's best for him.
Yeah, obviously, I think this is the first time he's really played in that role, and especially in the Premier League where someone's always behind you. You've got to play the pass within 2 or 3 seconds, maybe even half a second. And it's just such a quick tempoed game. You've got to see hopefully within the next few games he adapts to this role and it works for him, because as we've seen in the last 2 games, he's doing pretty well. Yusuf with the hello. Yusuf, why? I thought you were busy, mate. Why are you in the comments? No, just joking. Luke saying Yusuf's been sacked. Yeah, mate. He's not been using his Tesco's reduced shampoo anymore. He's moved to Sainsbury's, so we had to
that's
give him
horrendous. That's horrendous.
We had to give him the sack. TFT Gaming, you see it was funny, which was making the ball harder to see. Oh, it was sunny, which was making the ball harder to see, which was a disadvantage Chelsea, which is why they drew 0-0. I mean, you can't just blame...
Well, it's like Ty saying it's been raining from here.
There you go. Don't forget, some games it rains also. You can't just blame the sun, man. Come on. I know, obviously, either team could have won the game, and a draw was probably a fair result, but you can't blame the sun. Come on, man. Oh, I feel like Robbie talking to Ty right now. Jesus Christ. But yeah, let's get the old stats up if we go like this. And if I just get it up on my PC. Usually Yusuf does this. I don't know how he does it. Right. So, possession, 62% Chelsea and 38% for Leeds. Shots on target, 8 for Chelsea, 4 for Leeds. 15 shots for Chelsea, 7 for Leeds. Passes 588 to Leeds is 330, and then corners they had 5 they had 8 whilst we only had 5. And then they actually got 3 yellow cards. We didn't get a single yellow card, which is Luke Burns, how can you blame the weather? Unbelievable. Oh, here we go. Yusuf is currently advertising for a new conditioner. Don't lie, George. Well, he hasn't told me about it. But if knowing Yusuf, he's probably modelling for the new Head and Shoulders instead of Joe Hart. But yeah. So those are the main stats. Obviously, possession. Well, looking at the stats, we probably should have won. But watching the game, a draw is probably a fair result. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say going away from home, it's it was good to draw, but I think in the position we are now and what we know we can do, I think we should have won. But yeah, I'd say it's more 2 points dropped than a 1 point gained, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I agree with you there. So a huge point for Leeds. Obviously, we beat them. Was it 3-1 or 4-1 earlier in the season?
Yeah, 3-1.
And if I'm honest, looking at it again before the game, we were heavy favourites. Even after the game, you look at the stats and you think, "Damn, Chelsea probably should have won there." So yeah, like you said, it probably is 2 points dropped for us. So yeah, now we will come to the point of our show where we do our player ratings. I'm going to start. I'm just going to go straight for it. Mendy was probably our man of the match, as it says there. The CFC Blues podcast man of the match is Edouard Mendy, just because he basically saved us from losing this game. 2 absolutely phenomenal saves. And, he's getting my man of the match. And I'm only going to give him a 7 out of 10. And I'm actually going to give the rest of the team 6.5s apart from Azpilicueta, I'm only going to give a 6. Well, yes, he's Mr. Consistent, but he just didn't play that well. So yeah, quick. Everyone 6.5. Edouard Mendy 7, and Azpilicueta 6. So yeah, fire away for yours as well.
Well, yeah, I pretty much agree with you there. For Mendy, I'd say probably 8. I'm a bit more generous with that, but I'd say yeah, the rest of the team was average, if you could say that. Maybe with a few players standing out. I'd say maybe Rudiger, and I'd say just the centre backs really. But yeah, the whole team in general was a bit lackluster. But I'll just
Yeah,
go through it in a bit of detail.
yeah, go for it.
Aspi, he dealt with the Leeds midfield because they had to go at him all game, but he dealt with it as usual. So just maybe a 6.5. Christensen, I guess he handled Rafinha well, in the second half, and also Rodrigo when he came on. So I'll just say a 6.5 as well. Rudiger did make some important tackles, so I'll just I'll give him a 7 for this game. Chilwell, oh, it was frustrating. I'd say some of his passing was like hit and miss. He did look dangerous down the left hand side, but he did miss a good chance in the second half. So I'll say a 6. Um, let's see. Right, Pulisic was playing in I think it was right wing back or something. I can't remember. I'd say it's a step in the right direction for him. He did look good in some instances, and he made some good chances for Havertz to score. But overall, it was an okay performance. I'll give him 6.5 as well.
Yeah,
Moving on to midfield, who was playing? So I think Ziyech. I think he did improve on the last couple of matches. Obviously, didn't get involved too much. But he made some good chances and crosses for Havertz, which Havertz missed a pretty good chance for a header. If it was inside the 6 yard box, I can't believe he didn't score it. But we move.
yeah,
Mason Mount, he tried to make things happen, but he didn't really make a huge impact. I think,
yeah.
as he
It was
usually does. So
Liverpool and Everton, was it?
yeah, it wasn't his best game. So I'll say 6.5 again. It was average. Let's see here. Kante, he was swarmed pretty much by the Leeds midfield the whole game, but he dealt with it well. And he was pretty much the only player with any energy left in the last 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, Jorginho. Uh, he, I guess he coped okay with the Leeds midfield. I think his passing wasn't as good as usual, but he did his job. So I'll give him a 6. Um, let's see. I think the last one's Havertz. He
Yeah,
he should have see the chance early on in the second half. He should have buried that. He was through on goal. There was no defenders in front of him. He should have scored. And he had a bunch of half chances, but he he just wasn't involved as much as he was in the Everton game. So I'll just give him a 6. So overall, the team performance was average.
yeah, yeah. Like I said before, I just went through it as quickly as I could because I didn't want to talk about it too much.
Yeah,
But
no
you've gone
problem.
into lots of detail there. But yeah, we've got some comments. 5+7 saying dominated most areas, but they could have nicked it at the end. Yes, they definitely could have. They actually did score, but Bamford was offside. Kante started and ended badly, but was superb for the middle half hour or so. I agree with this, but looking at the other players, they probably made him look better than he actually was playing, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's why I gave him a 7.
So, hey mate, how you doing? It's been a while actually since I've spoken to you, but yeah. Yusuf saying we mustn't forget it's been raining. Stop with the typos. Luke Burns thought Ziyech was poor. 6.5 for me. Just he's been okay recently. He did set up Pulisic, who set up Havertz a few times, and he did get a shot in at some point. But you know, Mount didn't have his greatest game. he is due a bad game there and there. But every
Oh,
player's due a bad
yeah,
game.
definitely.
It's
Definitely.
no player has consistently been the world's best player for every single game. Obviously, you can argue maybe some other players, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, I definitely agree with this. TFC Gaming, 1-0 United. Scott McTominay, McSaw
Oh,
scoring
great.
for United. I mean, that's good for us. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So Havertz 6 would have been more, but wasted so many chances. He did have 3 or 4 really good chances. And I do hate to say it, if that was probably Giroud or Abraham, they probably would have gone in. But Havertz has been playing pretty good lately in the last 2 games anyway. So I'm excited to see what's to come from him. And comments just come in. Race 2, big Sunderland fan. Yo, how you doing, Race? Hope you're doing. And I believe that's all we've got time for. So thanks everyone for coming in the comments. Yusuf will be back tomorrow for our preview of the Atletico game. Also, do expect us to be on the Football Talks channel very soon, maybe within the next week or so. We've got a good video idea for you guys. And yeah, Football Talk, you can go ahead and plug your channel again. So yeah, go and subscribe to him, guys.
Yeah, my channel is called The Football Talk, as you can see. I do post football content pretty much every week, usually about Chelsea games, but we can defer to other content. So if you do want to go and subscribe, that'd be great. Thanks.
Yeah, definitely go subscribe. It's really good content, really good content. And then Luke Burns coming in. Sunderland's a massive club. Have you seen that?
Oh, that's amazing. That's one of the best
One of the
videos of all
greatest
time.
football chant
I would,
videos
I
I've
would,
ever.
I would, I would repeat it, but you know.
Yeah, no, we're not going to swear on here. And then TFT Games saying, cheers, lads. No problem. Make sure you come along for tomorrow's episode as well. But yeah, thank you once again, Football Talk, for coming on.
No
I'm
problem.
sure sooner or later, your amazing video idea will be up soon. When we record it, I'll post it everywhere.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, and then just before we leave, you get cheesy chips for £1. You do. But yeah, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.
See ya.